Welcome to the Rubano Customer Intelligence Platform demo. I'll be showing you how easy it is to use Rubano to increase revenue and decrease marketing costs by identifying both vulnerabilities and opportunities in your customer base. Today, I want to identify which customers are at risk of leaving my brand so I can save them before it's too late, as well as uncover customer behavior that can help me better tune my acquisition efforts to drive a higher ROI. You can see here that when I log in, I'm first brought to the performance page and immediately see which customer groups are currently at risk. These are automatically detected through Rubano's customized predictive models. It gives me an instant view into the most urgent vulnerabilities in my customer base without having to spend hours shifting through spreadsheets and analyzing data myself. We can see here that each of these customer groups are trending down in how much they're spending with the brand by our measure of velocity, with many of those individual customers likely at risk of churning. To re-engage these customers before they're gone for good, I'm going to give them a special perk if they buy in the next 24 hours. To do this, I need to email them, so I'll simply click Export and filter by the cities I want to target. Let's do Temecula and Oakland. I now have a list of every customer's information within these groups to use for my campaign, which I'll send out once I hop out of Rubano. Now, because I also want to uncover insights that help me better tune my acquisition efforts, I'm going to toggle this bubble chart to see which customer groups are overperforming. It looks like menswear buyers in Tacoma seem to be worth quite a lot and growing quickly, most of this growth coming from customers I've already acquired. So I'm going to create some new acquisition campaigns to promote our men's products in the area and see if I can generate similar results. Just a quick note here that these group definitions are completely customizable. So although cutting by city and product affinity may work best for this company, you can define the groups based off of what's best for you. As I keep scrolling, I see that over the last week there's been a big increase in customers that are off their normal buying cadence, which certainly worries me because I don't want to lose them. I'm going to go ahead and export this group as well to email them a reminder. And that reminds me, I need to check on the results of my last recovery campaign I sent to off-cadence customers last week. So I'll scroll down a bit further and see that I bought 121 of them back. Awesome. I'll check back here tomorrow after I send the new one out to see if I'm able to keep up the good work. But I want to dive in a little bit deeper. I realize that, although I've been generating a ton of value in my marketing campaigns, I don't know exactly how much value I'm really driving and how it's dispersed across my customer base. So I'm going to click to the Explore page. And wow, I can see that my best customers that account for only 4% of my base account for almost a quarter of my customer lifetime value, while the bottom half of my customer base is only worth about 20% of my base's value. As I scroll, I can see that the average customer lifetime value typically falls somewhere between $30 and $50. But when I filter for high values, their average CLV is in the hundreds. I can also see that these customers are much more likely to be purchasing 3, 4, or even 5 times or more with me compared to the vast majority of other customers who are only buying once. To create more high-value customers, I'm going to export a list of my medium and new customers for a retention campaign, where I'll save on my budget by cutting out ad spend towards low-value customers, which I know will likely provide a low response rate. All I have to do is export them, and I'm done. Here's to faster, easier, and more effective growth with Rubano.